What if I told you episode 8 of the Testaments could completely change everything we thought we knew about Gilead? This upcoming episode looks like the moment where secrets explode, loyalties shift, and the women we've been following all season finally begin to fight back in ways no one expected. If the clues from episode 7 mean anything, then episode the 8th of may be the most emotional, dangerous, and shocking chapter yet. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see why fans are already calling it the turning point of the season. Let's start with Agnes, because her story is reaching a breaking point. For weeks now, Agnes has been trapped inside the life Gilead designed for her. She has been told who to obey, who to trust, and now who she may be forced to marry. But episode 7 made it clear that something inside Agnes is changing. She is no longer the quiet girl trying to survive. She is starting to question everything. Episode 8 could be the moment she finally says no. And in Gilead, saying no is dangerous. If Agnes refuses marriage or openly resists authority, the punishment could be brutal, but it may also be the first true step toward freedom. There is also the emotional side of Agnes' journey. She has spent her whole life believing obedience equals safety, but now she is realizing that safety inside Gilead is an illusion. Every woman is controlled. Every choice is stolen. Episode the 8th of may show Agnes emotionally collapsing under that pressure before rising stronger than ever. That kind of transformation would make for one of the most powerful scenes of the season. Now let's talk about Daisy, because her storyline could explode in episode 8. Since the beginning, the show has hinted that Daisy is not who she thinks she is. There are too many secrets around her family, too many people watching her, and too many clues pointing toward something bigger. Episode the 8th of may finally reveal the truth about Daisy's identity. If this follows the spirit of the novel, Daisy could discover she is connected to Gilead in a way that changes everything. Imagine Daisy learning that she has been hidden for a reason, protected for a reason, and hunted for a reason. That revelation would instantly turn her from an ordinary young woman into one of the most important people in the story. It would also place a target on her back. Once the truth comes out, Daisy may be forced to run, hide, or join the resistance immediately. And if Daisy learns who her real mother is, that moment alone could break the internet. Fans have been waiting for any connection to June and the original Handmaid's Tale story. Episode 8 might be the chapter where those worlds fully collide. Now we have to talk about Aunt Lydia, because she may be the most dangerous player on the board right now. Lydia has always been hard to read. Is she loyal to Gilead? Is she protecting girls the only way she can? Or has she secretly been planning to destroy the system from within? Episode the 8th of may finally begin to answer that question. There is a strong chance Lydia starts making direct moves against the commanders. She knows their secrets. She knows their hypocrisy. She knows how rotten the foundation of Gilead truly is. If Lydia decides the time has come, she could begin helping Agnes behind the scenes while also guiding Daisy into safety. That would make Lydia the architect of Gilead's downfall. But make no mistake, Lydia is playing a deadly game. One wrong move and she could be executed. That tension could make every scene she appears in feel explosive. Another key character to watch is Beska. She has quietly become one of the most interesting people in the show. Beska has shown fear, compassion, and deep discomfort with the world around her. Episode 8 could push Beska to choose a side. Does she stay obedient and survive? Or does she stand with Agnes and risk everything? If Beska joins the rebellion, Agnes will finally have a real ally inside Gilead. Now let's talk about the possible ending of episode 8, because this show loves cliffhangers. There are 3 major ways it could end. First possibility, Agnes escapes. After refusing marriage or facing punishment, she could run with help from Lydia or Beska. That would set up episode 9 as a full manhunt. Second possibility, Daisy is captured. Just when she learns the truth, Gilead agents could grab her, making her the key prisoner everyone wants. Third possibility, Lydia strikes first. Imagine Lydia exposing a commander publicly, sending shockwaves through the regime and proving she is no longer playing by their rules. Any one of those endings would leave fans desperate for the next episode. There is also the emotional connection between Agnes and Daisy that may begin growing stronger in episode 8, even if they still don't fully understand who they are to each other. The show has been carefully building their parallel journeys. One raised inside Gilead, one raised outside it, one taught obedience, one taught freedom. Episode the 8th of may begin bringing those two paths together, and once they unite, Gilead should be terrified. Visually, expect episode 8 to feel darker and more intense than earlier episodes. As characters awaken and secrets surface, the atmosphere will likely become tense and paranoid. No one will know who to trust. Every hallway conversation could be overheard. Every smile could hide, and that's what makes episode 8 so exciting. This may be the episode where survival turns into resistance, where fear turns into anger, where silence turns into truth. So here is my final prediction. Agnes rejects Gilead's future for her. Daisy learns her real identity. Aunt Lydia chooses war. And by the final scene, the cracks in Gilead are impossible to hide. If that happens, Episode 8 won't just be another chapter. It will be the beginning of the end. What do you think will happen in Episode 8? Will Agnes escape? Will Daisy discover everything? Or will Aunt Lydia shock everyone first? Drop your predictions in the comments, and if you love the Testaments, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because Episode 8 is about to change everything.